I got a message today from Sono Rez saying, hey, I've seen the progression video, been making some myself, and I will see you in chapter 50 with a screenshot of the victory for chapter 50. So we're going to go through, we're going to continue the progression in here, guys. We pushed all the way through 48. We're at 49-56. So we are almost completely done with this chapter as well to move into 50. Now, the Guild Adventure Walk, we've had a little bit of a competition going on with progression similar. So again, we've been making some pretty decent progression in the game mode, trying to get into 50. They're awarding points for every stage and then bonus points for finishing out chapters. So again, we finished out 49, pushed into 50 here, guys. Now, this is by far and away the highest account that we have getting into chapter 50. And boom, Grez Olna still gets it done, guys. Incredibly strong team comp. Now this one, of course, the Thoran cheese and Shamira's in here. That is right, guys. This is the combination that players were running Shamira within here. Boom, retaliation number 1 almost gets it done. Thoran cheese, of course, this is the created 5 pull. So this runs Iran with Skarath. They pull in every single target to stack those targets around, to stack them around Thoran. Now, of course, with Kren being in here, Kren not only has some damage mitigation, but he also has the ability to dodge. That is the big thing in here, guys, is if we can get in, if we can land if we can land the Thoran cheese on Kren, that is, again, the difficulty that we see with this specific cheese. In addition, guys, we got the totems out of here. Boom, 1 and 2, and it is just getting down to Kren. We will have to get him down, and I'm sure we can, guys. Boom, we're getting the Thoran cheese every time. I'm liking the retaliation right there, but we will get this one done. And just like that, it took one more attempt right there to get that Thoran cheese done. And like I was saying, it was just up to Kren not dodging in this one. So he's right there in the back. You'll see he actually moves it back a little with his ability. Boom. There it was. He did not dodge that time, guys, to finish out that boss stage. Now, this one, of course, the Charmazard, we see a lot of RNG with this one. Now, of course, Khazard's ability is still going to stay up. We have Rowan in there for crowd control. We have Rosaline and Mahira just chaining the crowd control. This is one of the bad parts, though. When you have heroes like Oscar, when you have Nemitsu, when you have enemies that can get behind your line or even get behind, like I said, with the totems, things of that nature, if you can turn Mahira around, it's not going to work. The Charmazard will not work without Mahira facing the way that she's meant to. And I'm hoping that we can keep this, guys. Now, Zolrath is another one incredibly high when it comes to damage that Zolrath can put out. So I'm hoping we can get these targets down. And it looks like we do, guys. We got it done. Very nice. And again, that is such a big RNG factor in here. Then, of course, we have Brutus and Belinda. So Belinda's sitting back here. Brutus putting them all together. And Belinda's ult is just always broken, guys. It is crazy the amount of damage that Belinda can put. Now, we do have the original version of Aziz, which, of course, is just going to crowd control more real over here. Ren's ult is going to lock them down because of his crowd control ability. And look at it, just bouncing them around while Belinda just burns all 5 targets down right to the ground. That is awesome. And then, of course, the final one, guys, still going with the Lucretia cheese. We see this one a lot. Again, the RNG factor in here works when it works. And I think we just got it done. Very nice. We got that one done, guys. Let's run through the damage in here. Look at that. 160 billion from Grez. 149 there from Thoran. And here, 32 and 24. But boom, look at that. 53 billion damage from the seal. That is right, guys. Kind of crazy. 143 billion right there. And then, of course, Lucretia, 145. Still working incredibly well to finish out that boss stage. We're close, guys. We are very close in here. And I want to see most of them. It is Belinda. Almost all the formations that we're seeing run at this game mode is a form of Leonardo-Belinda combination, because, of course, Leonardo is going to provide that crowd control and the amplification aspect, and then Belinda is just going to write it up, guys. It just, the damage that she puts out is kind of crazy. As you see right there, the damage comes out so fast. 300 billion damage. Wow. That is just asinine. It is crazy to see. And again, 173 was what Sono Res put up, but 199 billion damage in that formation. That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. And there we go, guys. There's the crowd control. Boom. Alt number 2. Alt number 3. Didn't get it done. Now remember, guys, Kaz is one of the only heroes, or I believe the only hero, that still has an avoidance of magic. She actually has the ability to dodge magic, which is very unique to her, and only her at this point. Now the immunity, of course, can help, but the straight up dodge. Boom, there's the resistance or Renaissance cannon there from Leonardo. We can't have Leonardo go down that quick. Feel like that is going to be the RNG aspect, guys. Leonardo has to stay up to get that ultimate ability. And the crowd control comes off pretty early. There's Zolrath. There's the crowd control. Have Belinda and Raku up, which usually turns out pretty good. There we go. Got that one done. Again, 121 billion damage on that stage. 49.59, guys. That is right. Horn King, it looks like, is in there with the Thorn Cheese. I don't want to do the Thorn Cheese. Let's see. So we have Belinda right here. Again, I'm trying to stay away. This is the same formation, but has Amelia. So boom, crowd control right off the bat, which means energy amplification with that plus 30 signature item, allowing Leonardo, of course, to crowd control, ultimate ability, burn and down targets, guys. Very, very nice. That was an easy burn. Look at that, 39 billion, but 95 billion right there. Brings us to the final stage. That is right, guys. Sono Res, let's see. His formation is going to bring it home, starting with the Thorn Cheese right here. And again, it really made me push when he sent me the message and said, hey, I'm pushing into 50, sent me the screenshot into, I made it into 50. So we want to get there, guys. We definitely want to get there. Now, of course, we got to get Thoran to retaliate in this one. And again, it is an RNG factor that we see in here. Kelthar has to die fast or faster. So a lot of times what we'll actually do is we'll go in there and strip everything off Kelthar. Because if Kelthar is actually living within the formation, we're going to have to adjust his gear so he takes more damage. It is ultimately what we end up doing in these formations. All right, guys, so the Thorn Cheese took an incredible amount of time, but we did get it done. 154 billion damage on that one. Overall, again, the RNG aspect of this is kind of crazy to see. The retaliation, double retaliation with Kelthar, taking out the back target made a really big difference in there. Bring us, of course, to the Charmazard, guys. Now, this one, without Zolrath, again, kind of a heavy RNG aspect in here. I'm hoping we can get this one done relatively quick, but Rowan did go down fast, which usually is not a good indicator to getting this one done. And of course, guys, look at the chain. Look at the chain right there. And we are using the Dreary Ball in here as the pet in this formation. But I think we're going to get it first attempt. Boom. There it is. Rosaline takes out Thisu. Very, very nice. Now, this one, interesting enough. So this one ran 4 targets. So I don't know if it's going to make a difference. Again, I'm not understanding the logic with just running 4, but I might change this one up a little bit to get in the final target in there. But we've been trying different comps, guys. We have been trying. And I'm assuming that this one is really focused on Granite getting everyone, Granite just freezing everyone. So Granite actually dying very, very fast in this one. As you can see, the Petrify went off right there. So boom, got the first one, got the second ult, have an immunity right there. So that's it, guys. The 4-person team takes it down to win that third one. This, of course, is the 5-pull. Queen and Skarath, still a very, very tough combination, guys. If you can get the ult off of Queen, bringing everyone together, most of the time that results in kind of a lockdown with the crowd control. Look at the pull, guys. I still love the 5-pull. This is probably one of my favorite formations. That's why it's going to be interesting, because this formation used to be utilized with Sophia, and Sophia has since been replaced. So is the Spectre Disruption going to come back if she is the next Awakened hero? And if that's the case, what exactly is it going to look like with having her back in the formations? Honestly, it's gonna be interesting to see. So we have 2 more stages, and chapter 49 is complete in the record books, guys. Just got to keep Queen. And now we do have some engraving on Queen. Makes a big difference because remember the tenacity to actually get the crowd control going here. But we got to get the crowd control. We know Brutus, of course, goes immune really fast. Baden's got to get the crowd control. Queen's got to get the crowd control. Again, the RNG aspect of these teams is so high. Get the ad up there. Got the crowd control going on. Boom, there we go. So Scrath has got the crowd control. Baden just taking down some targets. That was close. That was close to getting that one done, guys. And again, Brutus still doing the cheese with the immunity. I still love that it works so incredibly well in these formations with the cheese, guys. Look at that. Brutus still up. And there we go. Baden gets it done with Queen and Scrath for the crowd control. And then the final one is Brutus, Ulna. And of course, we have Palmer up here, guys. Scarlet, the Reign of Death. Not only is Brutus just throwing them around the battle, we have Oden throwing them back in the mix. Scarlet with the ultimate ability. And of course, the immunity provided by Ulna. I think we're going to get this one down. Is it going to be the first attempt, guys? And of course, Tigleen keeps coming back up, but boom. There we go. That completes it. Boom. There we go, guys. Chapter 49 is complete, which means, and look at that, BO81, a new subscriber to the channel at the completion of chapter 49 right there. That is amazing to see. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll see what chapter 50 looks like, guys. And again, first time moving into chapter 50, that is right. The Dark Fairy Tales. So we are off of the teddy bear stage, so no more teddy bear stage. And this one looks pretty cool. And there we go, guys. So no Rez is in there. Omega's already in here. Horn King is already in here. Let's collect some of our loot. Boom, 20 red chests, 20 Stargazer cards, some more tier stones. Moving us into chapter 50. That is right, guys. 50-1. So that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.